Hello and welcome to Annie's Kitchen. Now today Easter isn't too far in the distance and we're just approaching spring, so I'm going to show you how to make something a little bit of a nice treat just to get you in the spring spirit. Now here's some I made earlier. These are Easter spring nests. They're great to make, they're easy to make, they're fun to make, everybody loves them, they're really cheap and they taste great too, so let's do it.
Fancy making these delicious snacks yourselves? Then here's what you'll need.
The first ingredients, the most important ones really, are the cereals. I've gone for Rice Krispie cereals and cornflake cereal. So we need 2 bowls of those, one of each. And then secondly, we'll need 240 grams of chocolate. Then you also want 50 grams of butter, 2 tablespoons of golden syrup, 1 bag of mini eggs and 1 bag of Galaxy caramel eggs. They will be used to decorate and they're so easy to get at the minute. They're on offer in all the major stores, so you can get small bags of those for about £1, so it's quite cheap.
You'll also need 3 mixing bowls, 3 cake baking trays and some paper muffin cases.
Before I start touching the ingredients, obviously it's really important to wash your hands, so we'll just do that just to begin with.
To start, line the baking trays with the paper cases.
So for the next bit then, melting the chocolate. So if we take the chocolate over to the hob, and for this you'll also need one of the smaller mixing bowl that I mentioned earlier.
Just start by breaking the chocolate up and placing it in the mixing bowl.
If you fill the kettle and start boiling it, ready to melt the chocolate.
While the kettle's boiling, add the butter to the chocolate and 2 tablespoons of golden syrup. Once the kettle's boiled, fill a saucepan with the water until it's about 1/3 full and simmer. Then put the bowl on top of the pan, ensuring that it doesn't touch the water, and stir the mix until it becomes a liquid.
I think that's probably looking about the right consistency. You want it to be obviously fully melted, make sure there's no lumps in there. We'll take that off the heat and pop it to one side just for a couple of seconds, just so it cools down slightly. Now's the fun but the messy bit. We grab one of the mixing bowls, take one of the cereals, I'll start with the Rice Krispies, pop them in the bowl, and if you take around about half of the melted chocolate, just pour it in.
And then simply stir until all the Krispies have been evenly coated.
So that's looking good to me, all the cereal's nicely covered.
And then it's just a matter of separating the mixture into the cases. It's totally up to you how much you want to put in each case, and it really is as simple as that. It really doesn't matter what cereal you use, it's the same process all along like I've done here with the cornflakes and the other half of the mixture.
So they're all in the cases, now we've just got to decorate them.
I've chosen to use mini eggs in keeping with the Easter theme. Place about 2 or 3 on each cake to create the nests. Another option are Galaxy caramel mini eggs, which look so good when opened. And there you have it, your delicious Easter treats ready to be refrigerated.
So now for the last step, they're ready to go in the fridge, so just pop them in for maybe an hour or so, just until the chocolate is set, and then they'll be ready to eat. Yep, I'd say they're looking done to me, but the proof is obviously in the taste. So let's have a little, let's test it.
Absolutely delicious and so simple. For a printable recipe that you can keep at home, make sure you visit the Exposure website